SwissBorg is now the official partner of my channel, so you can buy, earn, stake, sell, all in one secure mobile platform. Download using the link in the description, deposit €50 or more and you'll receive up to €100 worth of their native token CHSB. SwissBorg! Hello everybody, welcome back. So I'm going to make this one as fast and quick as possible for you, really. I don't want to ruin the party for you, or make everything seem, bearish or anything like that. But we did speculate of a short-term double bottom around this area, which appears to be the case, and then a bearish retest of some higher moving averages. So the first major one here on the daily is your 50 exponential moving average. Many altcoins are also at that particular area, but the more important one would have been the 4 hourly. So we had our death cross, and what we're looking at here is potentially a bearish retest of the death cross. Sorry. So there's your 200 exponential. We've already moved above it. Here's your simple moving average, and we're getting rejection from it right now. So I'm not here to say that this is where we're going to go down from. Like I say, I was happy to sit on the sidelines this whole month and potentially next month, mostly because of the ETH merge thing, and historically how September has been a bit of a crappy month for pretty much everything. Now, yesterday we saw some roaring moves, mostly from Bitcoin outperforming the whole market, really. We can see that present on the Bitcoin dominance chart. You see a nice big breakout, you see, so always worthy of minimizing altcoin positions, favoring a Bitcoin position as you get to these extreme lows. This is what I would call the opposite of an alt season. It's a Bitcoin season. The lower you get, especially down to support, we become Bitcoin season. So it's present on the chart now. We can see it. For those who I suppose feel like it was like an old chart that means nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean nothing. We got into the alt season here, and really, this is where Bitcoin is taken more seriously. We can try and play this for a rotation even as low as these areas, 43-44% dominance. You might get an alt season around there. But right now, everything favors Bitcoin, or should I say, doesn't favor altcoins. So we've moved up for Bitcoin. If we move down for Bitcoin today, we move down for altcoins as well, to a larger extent. They're almost all at the same areas of support and resistance that Bitcoin is, but they've underperformed. To look at all their sats, most of them being drained away. Now, like I say, I love altcoins, and I want to pick more up of them, and I've shown this chart yesterday, the total market cap, where we see on the weekly an accumulation kind of area on this 200 simple moving average. That's the same as the last bear market, where we accumulated around it over here before the bull market really picked up into full swing. And I did highlight the fact that down here the entire market cap was less than 100 billion, and just recently this week, this little green candle here is 100 billion. It's more, in fact. So, crypto and Bitcoin is certainly not dead. The proof is in the market cap, isn't it, really? From bear market to bear market, we're still over 10x up from the previous lows to these lows. So there is a store of value there. There's definitely a store of value. But right at this very moment in time, I'm still happy to sit on the sidelines, because we've got this ETH merge, which scares the pants off me, really. I'm not particularly wanting to get involved in altcoins anyway, while the Bitcoin dominance is extremely low like that, and breaking out, and a potential black swan for altcoins hidden around the corner. But if we do start to see us creeping back down towards this 200 simple moving average on total market cap again, especially in the form of a capitulation dump, hopefully off the back of the ETH merge, a bit of a black swanny kind of a huge dump, basically. I sell the rumour. It might be worth picking up some of these coins that we've been talking about for so long. Mostly all the exchange tokens, because my theory being is that exchange tokens will have pure utility for all the new retailers and more that decide to flock to those exchanges. And they're all gonna get a piece of the pudding, really. Everyone's gonna get a slice of the pie. So anything from KCS, BNB, FTT, the SwissBorg's one is a good one, basically because it's so illiquid at the moment. Really, it's a smaller exchange that's got big ambitions. That's my little pump for my little plug for for my partner there, but it is true. I am going to be buying that, and actually they got the biggest stake, about 17% stake in rewards, I think. Anyway, so there's that, but and crypto.com as well, and I think maybe even EOS, because I don't know if you watch Bloomberg. Not that I watch it much; it's just like background noise for me when I'm trading, but I've noticed the bullish exchange has been floating around there, their logo, and they're sponsoring channels now. Maybe their expectation is to have EOS as some form of exchange token, and if that's the case, then it really is on its ass. I know we did this last bear market, last bull market, didn't we? Buy into EOS at its lows, and it did work out in the end, but it feels a bit silly doing it at the time. But maybe there's something in it, They're not a Mickey Mouse company. They are definitely going to try and take a big portion of that retail traders, especially the American market, which is where everybody wants to be, and that's where they are. That's what they're doing. That's where they're going to be. So yeah, might be worth thinking about. So anyway, yeah, so like I say, I'm looking for this to probably get rejection from here, but not immediately go straight down to new lows. I would favour the move of Bitcoin over any kind of altcoins right now. The dominance chart suggests that Bitcoin is going to be king for a little while now, and if it's not king and if it pulls back, then altcoins are going to get trashed even further. I'll probably look to enter altcoins if we approach 44% dominance, especially if they've got setups of their own. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I don't normally do this sort of thing. Richard Fuller, the UK Economic Secretary to the Treasury, he wants the UK to be a country of choice for those looking to create and innovate in the crypto space. So the most dominant country in the world for crypto and blockchain. Okay, I'll see you when I believe it. But fair play to you if that's what you want to do. Are you going to bring down the taxes for someone like me that makes my living off crypto? I bloody hope so. I hope you bloody do that. It's I don't know if anyone actually does taxes around here, but in the UK, it's not like normal capital gains tax. It's a bit fiddly and silly, and I wish they could change it. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say. The altcoins don't look particularly attractive at the moment, although they can easily have some upside. The main thing to focus on is Bitcoin, which is the one that's breaking out. And I'm not really looking to enter any particular trades until the ETH merge is done, and then we can see how the ground lays after that. Once the dust has settled, for either for a breakout or a breakdown. I don't really know what it's going to do. I just don't want to particularly be exposed to the market outside of my normal exposure. Don't want to be entering new trades and long positions or anything like that. But yeah, like I say, the Dixie's closed today. And the Dixie is the thing that made all markets move, and that little pullback there allowed for crypto, stocks, indexes, and energy all to move up. So crypto moves aggressively, and we all like to see it. But let's not kid ourselves into thinking that it was an isolated incident for cryptocurrency. It really wasn't. It really wasn't at all. Everything moved yesterday, apart from the Dixie, which moved down. And it only moved down a smidge, a tiny little portion, with an eye to move down to the 10 exponential, which is about just above 107. So, obviously, Forex is closed today. And so you might see a little bit of green, some continuation pumps over this weekend, just because, when the big dog is sleeping, everyone's coming out to party. But I wouldn't be particularly convinced that we have enormous continuation after what happened yesterday. If anything, you get some little moves up, and I think we probably cool back off over this weekend into Sunday. We're already seeing bearish divergence on the 1 hourly. Not that that's anything particularly amazing to look at, but yeah, it looks like this wants to at least consolidate a little bit on the shorter term time frames, leading us into the week next week, where we might see some continuation then, based on whatever the Dixie wants to do. But the Dixie is not a bearish chart, so we can't expect a huge amount of continuation. I'm desperate to get back into the market again, but I have to stick to my rules. I made a rule for myself that I was going to sit out for a little bit, preserve all the gains that were made over June, July, August, really, which was significant gains, and then get back in when the market sells. I strongly feel that the bear market is due to end anywhere as early as now, to December, and then that gives us hopefully a 3-year period to trade a roaring crypto market. So yeah, I'll leave it with you there. It's quite a long video. I didn't mean it to be so long. Hopefully you have a nice weekend and take it easy. Join me on the Telegram.